This video tells the life story of the Alexander and Rachel Morley Whittle family, tracing their journey from Lancashire, through Australia, and finally to California. The Whittle family's odyssey begins in the Lancashire mills. They voyaged to New South Wales, then pursued the call of California gold, leading to a long legacy of 33 grandchildren in the American West. Their 15-year journey spanned 3 continents, starting in Lancashire and traversing the Atlantic and Indian Oceans before crossing the Pacific to reach the Mother Lode region of California. Their journey is divided into 3 phases: industrial origins in England, Australian prosperity, and the gold rush fracture in California. This covers 15 years and 3 continents, rooted in one bloodline. Alexander Whittle came from a stable, though poor, family and was a skilled craftsman. Rachel Morley, on the other hand, was an impoverished miner, illegitimate, and only able to sign her name with an X. The couple's pragmatic union, marrying 9 months after their first child's birth, was a common working-class practice to legitimize the family before their major life change, migrating under the bounty scheme. The voyage on the brothers spanned 12,000 miles over 6 months, carrying 278 bounty immigrants. It included a violent mutiny and a long wait at the Cape of Good Hope before arriving in Sydney. Alexander quickly achieved upward mobility in colonial Sydney. He progressed from an immigrant sawyer to a business partner, and finally to the proprietor of a lucrative public house on Sussex Street. The California gold rush fractured the family. Alexander left for San Francisco in 1849, leading to Rachel being denied a license due to coverture law, the tragic death of an infant, and Rachel being forced to follow. By 1852, Rachel was a widow in all but name, surviving in crime-ridden San Francisco. A police case file reveals she was running a lodging house and was targeted for her few remaining valuables. The couple faced divergent fates. Alexander failed in the gold fields and committed suicide at age 35, while Rachel remarried Thomas Spencer, one of the men who had robbed her, in a desperate search for stability. Rachel's tragic end came in 1861 at about 42 years old in Sacramento, outliving Alexander by 8 years. She died of intemperance, worn down by displacement and poverty. The era's toll on the family was heavy. 3 children were lost in infancy. Only Elizabeth, Joseph, and Jane survived to carry on the family name. The 3 survivors established a Californian legacy, yielding 33 grandchildren. Elizabeth, Joseph, and Jane all settled in the Mother Lode region, raising large families despite their parents' tragic end. The family's roots in poverty and illegitimacy led to a crucible of hardship. However, their sheer grit and will to survive allowed the branches of their bloodline to permanently weave 33 grandchildren into the fabric of California. Genealogy research for this story was performed by Randall J. Seaver, based on historical documents and authored works. The video and infographic were created using AI-assisted tools and Google products.